video shows you how to take this kind of multiple columns and how to turn this into flashcards. So I have my students use something like this to hone their notes, but often these first two columns really do lend themselves nicely to something like a flashcard. And then it can help students learn how to apply these learning strategies. But I didn't want my students to have to be redundant, so I figured out how you can use this format and import it directly into Quizlet. So one thing to be aware of though is because we are telling it to recognize a certain type of spacer or a new line. So these columns or these rows where they're jumping a page, you'll have to be careful when you put those in and make sure they line up properly. But here's the idea. So we take these first two columns and we copy them, and then we go over to Quizlet and we do create a deck. And up here there's an import option. So we go up here and then we just simply paste. And then see, it doesn't recognize it right away, but we go over here to this option and we're going to do a backward slash and an N. So this is telling it to recognize new lines. So we can see that looks much better. Depending on how students put stuff in to the second column, it can determine how it comes in here. So you have to just look through it. Sometimes if there's long lists, oh, yep, so here the 14th Amendment, we can see that this person wanted multiple things inside a 14th Amendment, but it thinks it's separate cards. So we have to go up here and find 14th Amendment. So we have civil rights, then we can just use something like semicolon and a space. Like that, and then we can see that, oh yep, see, that's a really nice flashcard now. We can keep scrolling down to look if there's any other issues that we can figure out, and then we just hit import and we will have created a new deck. Yep, so there's the flashcard deck, and you can go back and add as many as you want and continue to add them as you go. So if you're honing your notes, this is a great way to also hone your notes and quickly make flashcards. So it's a nice way of being able to do a couple different techniques without using a lot of time.